Peace, my family, and roll back to all those coming out of that good cocoon for the first time. Welcome. This your girl, the butterfly. We about to take off. Let's fly. Just want to send you all that good healing energy your way. Peace, love, happiness, harmony, and abundance. Hope you guys are out there keeping your mind right and that good non-mind. How y'all feeling? Hope you guys most definitely moving on up in your higher natures and cleansing. Oh yeah, for sure. Cleansing the lows. I came out here today to read again, and this right here will certainly help you on this good journey. So it's the L's Holy Qur'aan, and it continues. So let's read chapter 88, the spoils. Begin all prayers and use the name of the source Allah, the Rahman, who is the most merciful. The spoils are for the source, and the Rasul, you are to obey Allah and the one sent. So it goes on to read. They ask you, Muhammad, about the spoils, the things taken in war. Tell them this, Muhammad. The spoils are for him, the source, and the Rasul one sent. Muhammad, so tremble at the mention of Allah and make perfection between you all. You have obedience to Allah and to his Rasul one sent, Muhammad, if you are to be ones of the faithful. Surely they only are the faithful. Surely they only are the faithful, those who, when Allah is remembered, they feel a fright in their hearts. And when there is recited into them of his, the sources, Allah's signs, the scriptures, their faith only increases, and they trust only on the Master's Savior, who is Rab. These are they who upkeep a salutations as worship, and of things that which we Nahim, the Elohim and Malachi, provided for them, they share willingly. These are they by fact who are the faithful ones. For them are levels, degrees, in the possession of their Rab, and they will have a forgiveness and a generous provision, rich provision, as your sustaining, who is Rab, has brought you forth, Muhammad, from your house by a fact beyond any doubt, and surely a portion from the faithful ones. Verily they hated it. They dispute in it concerning the facts after what he, not we, has made clear, plain, as if they are driven towards death, and they see they are the onlookers. Alright, so that was in that heading. So let's go on. The source promises to strengthen you with thousands of Elohim, and it reads, and when Allah promised you two parts army, surely it is yours, and you all love that, the one other than the fighting courage to be yours. And the source Allah wants to confirm his not our fact by the way of spoken words. He has a mouth physical, and to cut off the backs of those who conceal what they knew to be the facts, to confirm the facts and to confirm the falsehood, even though those who are guilty hated it. When you all asked for help from your master who is Rab, so he not we answered you, saying that I will be the one who shall strengthen you with 1,000 the angelic messengers, the Elohim and Anaki, following behind you. Allah only made it for you as good news, that your hearts might be calm, and there is not any aid or victory except from the possession of Allah, and surely the source is mighty and wise. And that's the end of the heading. The source promises the aid to the faithful during the battle of Badr. Terror will be cast into the hearts of the Kafirin, and it reads, and when he not we screens you all by the way of the sleepness as a security from his not our oneself, and sends down upon you all water from the skies to purify you all by it, and that he may make the reward of Satan the reptilians go away from you all, and to make strong your hearts, and by it make your feet firm. When your Muhammad's wrath inspired to Malachi, the angelic messenger, the cherubims, that I, not we, with you all. So stay firm. Those were faithful will cast terror into the hearts of those who conceal the facts, the mechanisms, so strike them above the necks and the meeks of the head, and cut off and strike all of their very fingertips. That is because they, the Meccans, opposed, and his not our Rasul one sent Muhammad, and whoever opposes the source Allah and his Rasul, so surely Allah is forceful in the punishment, and that is for you. So taste it, and surely for the Kafirin, those who consider what they knew to be the facts, are the pain of the fire. So it goes on to read, the faithful ones are not to turn their backs. If they do, Jahannam will be their destination. And it reads, oh, you are faithful, when you meet those who consider what they knew to be the facts, marching into battle of Badr, don't turn your backs away from them. And whoever turns their backs on that, except those who march into battle to kill or retreat to his army forces, so indeed he has brought down the wrath from the source Allah, and his resting place is a blazing fire, and Roshan's in his destination. So it was not you, Muhammad, and your followers on the battlefield of Badr who killed them, the Meccans, but the source Allah killed them, and they killed them, and you do not throw gravel into their eyes, but the source threw it. He not we. Allah was just testing the faithful with a trial, and to what is best. Surely the source Allah is the hearer, all-knowing. That is for you, and surely the source Allah is the one who's weakened the scheme of those who consider what they knew to be the facts. If you sought an opening victory, then indeed the opening has come to you, and if you it is good for you, and if you return to fight, we not he, the Elohim Naki shall return, and your forces will not avail you anything. And though they may be many, surely know that the source Allah is with the faithful. And it goes on to read, obey the source and his Rasul, be faithful to your trust. Your wealth and children are only a temptation. And it reads, O you who have faith, obey the source Allah and his Rasul one sent, and turn not away from him while you hear, and be not like those who say we hear and they hear not. Surely the most evil of the beast in Allah's possession are the deaf and the dumb, those who do not have an understanding. And if the source Allah had known any good in them, he would have made them listen. And if he makes them listen, then they would turn away while they are averse. O you who are faithful, respond for him not us, and when the Rasul once sent Muhammad, when you are called, so that which gives you all eternal life. And know that Allah intervenes between the hearts and minds of the commanders, and to him not us, Allah, you all will be gathered. And tremble in his fear as a test, and don't afflict those who are in a state of unjustness. Exclusively those who are amongst yourselves, and know that the source Allah is forceful in the punishment, And remember when you were a few deemed weak in the planet timid earth, fearing the Enocytes should carry you all off by force, and he not we, sheltered, and he gave you his not our aid, provided you all of the agreeable things that perhaps you might be grateful. Oh, you have faith. Oh, who have faith, be not unfaithful to the source Allah and the one sent Muhammad, nor be unfaithful to your trust. And know that your wealth and your children are a test temptation that Allah has in his not our possession, a supreme reward. O you who are faithful, if your fear and tremble, the source Allah, he not we makes for you all a distinction and covers, do away with your evils and forgives you all. Allah is the essence of the supreme grace. Alright, so that again is a good place to stop for now. Alright, so again, you are encouraged so much so to take this out yourself and read, family, on this good journey within. Again, I want you all to know that you are loved beyond this world, and in it, begin to spread that love one to another. Be the peace that you seek. Release our master teacher, Dr. Malachi L. Peace, shalom, hashug, divine love, family, and wadu. And it's all love.